All right, here we are once again, ready to see what the product gods have bestowed upon us. So we got a lot of stuff this year, so we're just gonna dive right into it. Before I do though, I gotta make my disclaimer. So all of these products were provided free of charge. I don't accept any money though to do these because I just do them out of the pure enjoyment and passion for it. I love opening these boxes and looking to see what kind of stuff we're getting. I also don't endorse any of these products. I'm just trying them for my first time, so I can't. Although every once in a while we find some gems. Other times we get some losers. So we'll try to figure out just from initial impressions first. Then I'll try to use them if I can for the week, and I'll just kind of interject any little findings I have, and then there'll be links in the description if you want to check them out for yourself. So to start with, this is a pretty interesting one. Thermal Infrared Vehicle Assistance System, and it's got a pretty sweet hawk on there. And as I understand it, this is a night vision system for your car when you're driving. Who would have thought that existed? But my mom has some trouble sometimes at night. She doesn't like to drive at night because her vision has trouble. So maybe she'll get some use out of it. So it looks like it had a difficult journey getting here. But on the outside, so let's open it up. What's on the inside that matters though? So to start with, we have our screen there. The cord, and some speakers on the back. You've got this must be the camera unit. And then we have in here, we've got your classic rectangle box. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff in here. Looks like the camera can mount on the hood here. Looks like it can clip onto this inside of the hood here. So maybe we'll put it a little bit kind of near the middle. And then I just go from the inside and tighten up the set screws. Run the wire, we'll just put it in here for now, and then we can run it like through the door or something, or maybe through the firewall. Might be kind of tricky. I'm gonna use the adhesive and mount the screen right in the middle. Sticky pad there. This one goes in our cigarette lighter. Nice tight fit. And we still have a USB port, that's nice. Camera, USB-C into the breakout box here. Kind of a lot of wires, but I'm sure you could do this neater if you take your time. And then this last cord goes to the display. Perfect. So we are hooked up, and you can see it's a very grainy image, but maybe it needs to be only works at night. I'm not sure. It's detecting the cars. So that's a car there, so that's cool. Citizen traffic, so I feel like it's safe to use some displays. It's cool when it goes to heat vision. I wish it could stay in that all the time. That's awesome. I like that view better. Let's see if there's any way to how do you menus or anything? Beeps when you click it. This heat vision thing is so cool. I feel like I'm a special ops helicopter or something right now. I could just drive with my headlights out and see perfectly clear. Look how cool that is. You can see the road and everything. I'm curious if it was dense fog, if you could see this picture so good. So you got some headlights coming up. They're gonna blow us out. Highlights them in green. Ding, ding, ding. Look at this. This is the Sublue Vapor. Dive into wonders. Emerge into excellence. If that is not a cool tagline, I don't know if I've ever heard one. This is a carrying case. So this nice foam case with some latches. Let's open it up. I'm underwater, shooting the bad guys here. Nice red trigger there. Pretty sweet metallic red. It's almost an orangish red metallic paint job. Wow. Here. So you have a nose cone here. Look at a nose cone. Nose cone, it's gonna open off right there. This is our battery. This feels like a substantial battery here, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to fly this back. Charging puck, so that's going to run on this. We have US power cable, very cool. 201.6 watts, so reasonably quick charging. There we got some more accessories in here. Compartmentalized case. We don't want this thing to get jostled around on our trip out to the dive sites. A little safety leash so it doesn't get away from you. Show this from all angles here. Show you what you're getting when you get your Sublue. Nice feeling grips. I like those grips. All right, because you want to go down. Okay, so I think this paper thing has to come off of the battery. I've decided we're just going to take it off. Get that off. Why do they have to put a sticker over this? Is that really necessary? Got as much as the sticker as I think I can get off, so that should be all right. Then I guess this goes on here. Makes us a waterproof. Okay, so the screen's coming on. We're powering up. English. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. I feel like I'm freaking driving a submarine. We got a compass? How cool is that? Oh, there's the power. Ah, there's a little fan. Okay, we got 35% battery. We got temperature. It's in Celsius. We've got meters, and maybe that's how far we've gone. Oh my gosh, this thing, it has it all. Our speed. We've got attitude. Tell if we're going up or down. It's like freaking like a real submarine you have right here in your hands, cruising around underneath the water. We'll get the underwater camera out. I think we can mount it up with this thing, and then we can take it down below. After I will interject the footage, which I'm gonna shoot this in the next few days, and so you can see where does this thing go. I'm guessing it goes on top there. I think I did this. This screws on here, and now we can fit our GoPro. Woo! That's gonna go fast. This thing is so cool. Let's turn it off and get it charged up. That's like an underwater scooter. First run on the scooter, that was super fun. It's pretty fast, and I think it's really fun when you go underwater too, but unfortunately there's zero visibility here, or maybe like 1 foot, and there's a lot of debris and things underwater I just kept running into, and you wouldn't realize it because it would drag you horizontally. You put your legs down and just get like all scraped up. Let's find someplace better. Maybe this isn't a good area to go. Going forward, we have another air compressor this year. Last year I think we had a couple air compressors. Usually it's always a few air compressors. That seems to be a reoccurring thing. This one is the intelligent digital display model, a multifunctional air compressor with some Chinese writing on it. Very cool, very worldly of a product, if you will. Looks like you can do it for cars, bikes. I'm not sure what that is, but this looks like a basketball. Metal cylinder block. There's lighting, checks tire pressure, do 60 seconds to fill the air, and it's got a quick connector and a copper motor. Great features to have in an air compressor. I'm always looking for those kind of features when I get an air compressor. I'm just shocked at how small this thing is. Last year's was this big. This one, quarter of the size. So opening it, it's got some heft to it. Feels like it's, well, plastic, but feels like there's some metal in there. Maybe a copper motor, perhaps. We have a USB-C. Liking to see things using USB-C. Powers right up. You got a screen, a nice bright white screen with your PSIs, your battery remaining, and you can go up and down with the PSIs. How high can we go with this? Up. Oh, let's go to the max. This goes up and up and up and up. 60. Wow. So you got a very short little hose, but I mean, this thing is so small, you can just put it right next to whatever you need. So that just has a threaded brass connector. You got a nice orange rubbery grip there. Again, I'm liking this cord, nice braided. Reminds me of the black Mexican king snake we used to have. Connector, you got a chrome little valve there. Let's see how noisy it is. Ooh, that's noisy. That's very noisy. But yep, and then that's pretty cool. So then you got the up and down, you got the power, you got the SOS button, which, oh, you know what that's doing? That's a flashlight. That is a flashlight. And of course, it has blinky modes. Everybody hates the blinky modes. I don't know why they did that. And but at least no SOS flashing pattern, which is nice. Even though it does say SOS, so you would think you might have that. Oh, there's also this button here. So this button here, these are like little presets. So you got your 8 PSI basketball, soccer ball presets. You got your 2.5 for the car. I'm not sure why that's. Oh, those are in bar, not PSI. Actually, somewhere in bar, somewhere in PSI. But this is the EAF car pump. Huge thanks to EAF for sending this one out. I really appreciate it. This is nice and small. It can fit in your glove box. I like it. Oh, you even got some little adapters for filling your basketballs or fenders. This might be good for like topping off the fenders on the boat, you know. Let's kind of tie this into sailing. You know, sailing thing I do is just kind of to pay the bills. My real passion is, of course, reviewing these products. And there's nothing much else to say about that. Oh, there might be one other thing in there. They give you a USB cord, you know. EAF car is not leaving you out to dry. You got a USB-C to USB-A port right there. So there you have it, next product. Now we're doing the Lytmi, that's a hard one to say. How would you pronounce this guy? Lytmi, Cozy Fit Open Ear headphones. They are open to the ear. They're made for all day comfort. So I'm guessing these aren't going inside your ears, they're going on top of your ears. And so here's a little picture. Let's see if we can get inside here and figure out what we're working with. These have a premium stereo sound. You know, it's nice that you're basically just gonna assume things are gonna be stereo these days, but they're letting you know. Crystal clear call quality, so you can use it with your phone. It's got an ultra light at 0.23 ounces, a soft silicone wrap on them, water resistant, IPX5, and 24 hours of music. Opening that box, there we go. This is like an Apple quality boxing experience. Molded plastic, you know. Yeah, it's not great for the environment, but it's great for that one time you open the box. You got it. I'm guessing this is a charging case. Flips right open there. Got the brand logo there. A nice matte or a satin black actually. USB charging port. QR code to scan. You know, the manual, so you don't have to. They're saving the environment. You know, not printing out the instructions. That's cool. Oh, but they did print out the instructions too. So if you lose those, I guess you got the QR code to go back to. Coming with a USB A to C cord, and one day we're gonna see C to C cords once we all get on that train. And this is the Cozy Fit model. I guess they have different ones. Here's that very small little guys. Again, they're using that cool like hyper chrome, black chrome. What would you call that color? I don't know. It's very neat color. I like it. So they just fit magnetically into the little case, and you can see there's a light. We have a green light on the bottom of the case, and we have a little red light on each of the little buds. Let that charge up for a little bit. I am testing these things. They seem to work okay. They stay in okay too. They feel like they're just kind of resting there, but they haven't fallen out yet. All right, testing them on a run in the rain a little bit, and they're staying in just fine. So I give them my thumbs up. I think sound quality pretty decent. And super comfortable. Just feels like I not have anything in my ear at all. So I like them. Okay, next product we have, it's the Orca tablet, and this is actually sailboat related for a change. It's not just some random stuff. So maybe they actually watch the YouTube channel, wanted to send this out. So big thanks Orca tablet for sending these over. We got a sunlight readable display, wireless charging, 4G cellular enabled, high performance, and a long life battery. I believe this comes from Norway. Yes, Oslo, Norway. So they have got a family of mounts, and they've got also their Orca core. They sent me one of these. This has a built-in GPS and compass, NMEA 2000 connection. So that's anything that has NMEA 2000 is usually pretty pricey. So seems some high-end equipment actually, and it's a high-performance wireless gateway. So what does that exactly mean? I'm not really sure, but I think it kind of like you can take in your sensors, like your depth and wind. If you you have them with the NMEA, and you can, I think it gets broadcast over to this this display. So you got a whole ecosystem. You can use them independently or together, I believe. Orca Core also has their own charts. I mean, I guess they're probably sourcing the charts from elsewhere. I'm personally a fan of Navionics, their charts, not the company. Garmin, I'm not a big, which owns Navionics, I'm not a huge fan of. But the charts, I think the charts are the best. Unfortunately, it wasn't for Garmin ruining everything with changing the subscriptions, the way things work, ruining the app. I wouldn't be looking for their solutions, which I actually am now. So excited to try this Orca tablet. I've experimented with their app. I've got a really nice, clean user interface. Is this a SIM card? Is there a SIM card on this tablet? It's cool. So you got a nice USB-C cord, and well, let's just turn this thing on. See what we got here. It's a really nice interface. I love it, but the charts, they just don't have the. I like the Navionics sonar charts. But it's totally usable for a lot of areas. Maybe they don't have every area. I think there's a subscription if you want to have the charts. Okay, so I gotta charge this up. Initially the buttons, they're nice and physical. That's good. Good volume. It looks like actually a kind of a custom-made tablet. Open it here. We have a what is this thing? Got a special charging port. And I guess there's a wireless charging in the back too. I'm not sure how that works. And then you have volume up and down and a special button for moving to the chart. Oh, that's cool. So you can just, sometimes when touchscreens get wet, they end up zooming off to the side. So there's a physical button that just brings you back to your center. Very cool. Okay, opening the Orca Core, you have your little unit. So I guess you can mount this outside so the GPS could see the signal. And you got these little screw together waterproof connectors, and I guess that's a power cord. So that's all you're getting with the core. Oh, and some glue pads. So what is the NMEA 2000 kind of joining connector type deal. So I don't have any NMEA 2000 instruments on the boat yet. Although I might want to get a new wind sensor, so we could use that with this, I suppose. But it's good to have the GPS and compass anyway. So huge thanks Orca Core for sending these over. Excited to test them out and see how they do. All right, and the last unit we have is another power station. This is a nice small one. Got some orange accents on here. Got your 12-volt, car socket adapter. Got a, rather small wall charger, but looks like there's also maybe a red and black, so you could plug in like a solar charger or wind or something maybe. You got some 2 AC outlets and 24 watt USB-C, some standard ones, and 100 watt USB-C in or out. Okay, so you could charge it with this USB-C, or you could charge something with USB-C. Of course, you got your light on the back. You got a flashing mode, unfortunately do, and a different flashing mode, an SOS. I hate lights with flashing modes. So the AC outputs, you got 600 watts, not bad for a small little guy like this, I suppose. Take 8 hours to charge full away. The battery capacity is 293 watt hours. Charge it up. You got buttons to turn these things on. So we got a little display. Tells you how many watts you're using and how many hours. That's nice. You can turn the inverter on. You can turn the 12-volt thing on. That's where you're getting here. What's interesting is there's no branding at all. This is just a generic portable power station. So pretty rad about that, Just your generic portable power station. So thanks generic portable power station for sending this over. If I can find, maybe I can figure out the brand, and I'll include that in the video. And one more we have. This is the Caudabe Minimalist Perfection iPhone case. I got the box set. I just asked them if they would send me one of them. These look like pretty cool iPhone cases, and so I have been using this one, and I can say I love this iPhone case. Everything is just perfect for me on it. It's got a nice grippy. Well, I guess I don't have it. I'm filming with my phone. I film with my phone, so it's important to have a good grip on it when I'm out on the water, and that's what this case has. Nice good grip, just the right amount of protection. Not too thick, not too thin, but they've sent me, oh my gosh, we have the whole collection, guys. We've got the synthesis, is that the one I'm using? That's their higher protection one. Oh, so they have two versions, one with an open button cover and one with a, oh, Pro Max? No, those are the same. Okay. The sheath, that's the one I've been using. The sheath, I love this case. I got one in black. Oh, they got one in blue, which I'm using. They got one in black, which is classic. Oh, and look, they have their own power cable. They also sent me their AirPad tag little clip. That's cool. They got the little chargers. Whole ecosystem with this kind of cool texture. We'll get to that in just a minute. Another AirTag and a AirPod cover. So here's the AirPod covers for you, and it's got this nice. Can you see it on camera? This is what you're paying for. This nice grippy texture. It's just so nice. So we all know the problem with the Apple AirPods is they're white. They get super dirty. Also, everybody has them, so they just you don't know whose is who. So this was supposed to solve that. So put this guy in here. A little cover there. Doesn't have that glossy white, which just scratches so easily. And then they have the same thing for the AirTag, just because you can have a little clip it on something. How do I get the AirTag in there? That's the question. Way or that way, fit it on in there. Oh, fits like a glove. Oh. So there you have that. Now my AirTag isn't gonna get confused with other people's AirTags, and I can clip my keys to it. Maybe I'll add that to my key ring. I think I will use that. I'm not sure about this because this is making these a little thicker, and usually I put them in my pocket. I want this to be as thin as possible, so probably won't be using this. Will be using this. Definitely going to keep using the cases there. 100,000 bend lifespan. Ballistic braided shell. Extra thick wire gauge. Those are some cool words. Little manifesto there. So huge thanks, Caudabe, for sending this over. This, unfortunately, they got to me just before I left for my last trip, so it's been sitting here for a while. But finally got it, and excited to put use. I've been using I did buy one of their cases before, and it's just perfect. The only thing is the price. If they could get that price something more reasonable, I think they just would have a total winner with these cases here. Next up, we have the My Preschool Learning Folder for ages 3 and up. So starting at 3, going up from there. So I guess, you wouldn't think this would be something you want to send to a solo sailing YouTube channel, but they decided to anyway. So, I like the bravery. This is kind of saying, I know my numbers, my colors, days a week, big and small. I know my fruits, I know my weathers, I know my parts of my head, months of the year. You're just gonna know everything after this. So we're have a lot of just random subjects. I don't even know what this is. Let's get this open. It comes from China. CE rated. It's an erasable whiteboard. Okay, here we go. We're getting somewhere. Opening up the package. Oh, we were starting with just a rainbow of colors here. We're getting, what is that? Like 7, 8 colors? That's awesome. They have their own erasers on the end there. I'm loving this. Thank you so much to the My Preschool Learning Folder team for sending this one over. You get a folder. I mean, not a folder. This would be, I call a pouch, a zippered pouch. Blue, semi-transparent. This could hold maybe some markers after you take them out of the package, I suppose. Digging further in here, what do we have? I'm seeing that it looks like stickers maybe, or they have some Velcro. No, guys, this is interesting. Okay, we got moods. These are like the emoji of the My Preschool world, and they've got a little bit of a Velcro on the back. We've also got colors down here. What we have toys. We have transportation. We have the sailboat. They just pop right out of the paper. I'm guessing these go on oh, here we go. These are these are more. We have your animals. I mean, you got the days of the week. You got the fruits. You got letters. You got shapes, you got numbers, you got seasons. They thought of everything, and really they have. Okay. Moving into, oh, here we go. Here, now this is making sense. You're gonna take the sheet here, right? And you say, oh, this is probably shapes, not colors. Okay, so you got your shape sheet here. And I know my shapes, so this is gonna be, I think I can do this, you know? Let's pop out the rectangle, see if we can find where he goes. Okay, I'm liking this so far. Let's do another one, make sure it wasn't luck. So, okay, so I'm pulling these out. They're a little bit, you know, not perfectly die cut. It takes a little bit of hand trimming. Okay, but we got a heart. Let's see if we can find the heart. I think I got this, guys. I think I could spend like an hour going through here and doing all these. So this could be something to do if you're sailing offshore and you want to refresh up on your shapes, you know, your seasons and whatnot. You got your big and your small page. Very nice spiral bound, easy to flip the pages. Nice, nice thick paper. You know, I like to drool. This feels like it has a little bit of a, you know, of a glossy, you know, protectedness to it. I mean, it's for kids. You got to chew on it. Oh, okay, so it does. Teeth marks do show, so try to keep this out of your mouth. But this is a great thing. This is a great thing they've sent us here. Oh, this is what the pouch is for. So once you get all these loose little bits and bobs, you're gonna have to go somewhere, right? You know, or if you're not quite finished getting them all in the book, they go in the pouch here. So you have a 2 divider pouch, and that's that, guys. There's not much else I can do besides go through every single one of these, but we've got a lot more to cover, so we're just gonna have to. I mean, as fun as that is, we're gonna have to move on. I'm not sure. I'm thinking at some point these white Roar dry erase markers are gonna come into play, but we'll have to save that for another episode. Maybe we can link back in on that little exercise there. Okay, big box. This is the Aiper cordless robotic pool cleaner. Look at that. It's a little robot for your pool, and it's the Aiper Scuba S1 Pro. There was 2 units they sent me. This one is the underwater one, so this is going to clean the bottom of the pool, and then we can go outside and check out the other one. They have a solar powered the kind of skimmer that goes across the top, and that's going to get maybe your leaves and stuff. So the key features of here is it goes horizontal to clean the water line. There's an app, of course, and looks like it's got maybe some sensors or lights to clean the edges up to 2,150 feet or 200 meter squared pool you got, and their kind of tagline is to bring the vacation home, and you know, with Aiper, why not? Let's liberate him from this box he's been living in. We have birthing pool robot from this little egg sack there. Okay. Looks like some glossy. This is some nifty industrial design here. Very fun looking. This is the kind of robot you can tell he's gonna be a friendly robot, at least for now. You know, he's on your side. That's kind of the design language I'm getting from the Scuba S1 Pro. I'm liking the little color accents here. You got some little suction vent motors, I'm guessing for sucking it to the bottom. Here's the little scrubber doodads. All these fun little things, little tank treads. This is a little tank. Maybe some sensors on the side. A nice, you know, this thing is like a futuristic car. Okay, here we go. We got some buttons up here. So let's just hit the power button. See what happens. Nothing yet. So we got we got a charging port on the back. I'm gonna open that little rubber doodad there, and we'll get this thing charged up. We'll throw it in my mom's little lap swimming pool. Cleaning bristles. I love the glitter and the paint job. I mean, I'm having fun already just looking at. Oh wow, this is like a kind of semi-transparent thing. Oh, we can lift this out here. Okay, so when the robot is done doing its cleaning business, you flop open this little hatch, and there you have all your little knickknacks that were left in the pool by nature or With the wind or trees, little bugs you could get in there. They kind of getting sucked up into this little flapper, and then it goes into this kind of mesh little lunchbox for all of the pool stuff. Oh, and we have a filter here. So here we go. You can filter out. It's filtering your pool while just roaming around and exploring the depths. It's charging up. Look at that blue light there. Really highlights the sparkly paint job. You can look at those motors there too, and that gem of a control dial. Moving outside to the pool, we have this little guy. This is the Aiper surface unit. Let's lay him out and get a good look at him. So he's solar powered, so he can just kind of go all on his own. So, start button. Just turn him on, turn him off. Let's open it up and see how do we get inside here? This is the Surfer S1. So you get the surface, it's the surfer for the surface and the scuba for the bottom. Again, bringing the vacation home. Got some little bumpers, so it doesn't, so it's just kind of can roam around the pool. Looks like some little lights or cameras maybe, or sensors, I don't know. What is this thing? A bunch of doodads. We're gonna have to learn all this stuff, but this is actually this is actually kind of like a catamaran, and all your leaves and things are just gonna get sucked right up in there. This is great, guys. Oh, here's your propellers, little guys. Let's not stick our fingers in there and get it chopped up. Again, we got some more bumpers, some little clear section. I want to get this open so I can see what she's collected. Oh, you push the button and it just slides open. And again, we have another one of these little baskets. You see that was where you turn that gear turns, and that's going to suck up all sorts of little toads and minnows. So then we'll empty this one, just open her up. There you have it. Area with no sun, or indoors. You don't have the sun out there. You can use our indoor pool. You just plug it in the charging port. So massive thanks to the Aiper company for sending these really fine pool robots over. Skim the top. And we'll just have a completely clean pool here. How do you turn this on? Play. There it goes. Look at these robots go. Oh, he found the ladder. Pool bot, go away from the ladder. Oh, there he goes. This is amazing. Can you imagine just having these two robots in your pool, just like cleaning it? Oh, he found the wall. He's turning. I'm so proud of these little guys. You just set them off. They go. Surfer S1, surfing the little waves that the pool bot makes. Oh, look at that hungry little mouth. It's like a whale shark. I eat the leaves. I eat the leaves. I eat the leaves. I vacuum the leaves. I vacuum the leaves. Ah! Don't get me! Don't get me, Surfer S1. Not a problem for Surfer S1. Oh, look at it. Suck up those leaves. Just sucking them up. Watch out for the wall. You hit the wall. I could watch this all day. Maybe I will. Another wall. Oh, going towards the ladder. Boom! I think Surfer S1's getting a little tipsy on those leaves. Oh my gosh, he's already got a third of the leaves down there. It's only a matter of time. Look, he just. Yes, please. Oh no! Oh, you ran away from that leaf. Go get them. Go get that leaf. Go get that leaf. Get it. Almost. You can get it. Ah. Oh, I think you got it. I think you got it. You ran the tread over it, and it sucked it up anyway. Here, let me just give you a little help. You're stuck in that ladder there. Oh my gosh, you just love sucking up those leaves, don't you, man? Just loves it. Let's see how many leaves we collected in here. Alright. a lot of these. Cool. Here we have a little bit different e-bike than we're used to seeing. These are some small little tires, maybe 16-inch, maybe 12-inch wheels. Well, 14-inch wheels, I think. And so what do we have in here? We have some fenders. Very good. It's got a light. This is the DYU e-bike. Of course, you got pedal or throttle. Front disc brakes and rear disc brakes. Very cool. You got a tiny little kickstand. Pretty cute. You got a rear rack here for your stuff. You got a tail light in addition to the headlight. Some reflectors. Again, a nice sturdy fender. It is not a folding bike. It doesn't appear to be folding. No. This part does fold, it looks like. So you can fold down the handlebars. So that's good. Makes it a little smaller, and the seat comes down real low. So you could put this in the back of a car, I'm thinking. And we have a motor in the rear wheel there. Let's take this thing for a ride. Okay, so it's got a little bit of a low charge, so I'll have to get that. It's got a twist throttle. I do like the twist throttles. That's my favorite type. All right, we're moving. A little bit, took just a second to get used to the small wheels and the way that the handlebars are set up, but now I'm feeling pretty confident on this thing. Got a bell there. We got the twist throttle there. Feels nice and smooth. Really nice smooth acceleration. I like that. That's really nice. A lot of these e-bikes are so jerky when they accelerate. This has really nice control here. This is one I'd feel comfortable giving to someone who wasn't so coordinated on the bike. Not a crazy fast top speed, but more than sufficient, I'd say. So you have a pedal assist mode too. Let's watch out for cars here. Pedal assist kicking in. No, I think this one might just be throttle. What's this? It's light, maybe a light pedal assist, but maybe it's just throttle. Yeah, I think it's just throttle. So you're just going to use your hand throttle. But because the throttle is so good, I feel like you could just kind of give it however much throttle you want and then pedal. And I think you're going to be pretty happy with this guy. This is a surprising, one of the less expensive e-bikes I've received, actually. And it's one of my, I think it's going to be one of my favorites. Just from the my initial ride here. My sister and her boyfriend have been using it for a few months now, and they really like it. So I think I can give this a recommendation. Is there a horn here? Let me see. What's that button do? No. I need to do a little research on these buttons here. There's a power button, and there's another button that is unlabeled. So I want to get this thing folded up just to see how small it does get when it's folded. It's heavy, but not too bad for an e-bike. The lightest one I've tested so far. Careful with that one. Okay, so this just folds down. This guy here goes down. And that's what you got there. So, not quite as small as a Brompton because you don't have that halfway fold, but it's a good compromise. I think there's a lot of bigger boats where this would not be too big of a problem to store in a large cockpit locker. I like it. So thank you so much, DYU or DVU. I'll have a link in the description if you want to pick one up. They're pretty reasonably priced. I'd say go for it if you're looking at a small e-bike you can just pack up in your car. And one thing I did notice going up some small hills, started to struggle a little bit. So if you're in a very hilly area, keep that in mind. This might not be the best one to choose. So maybe they make some more powerful ones. Here we do see something on the motor. So maybe that is 36 volts, 350 watts. 350 watts, okay. So it's more than the 250 some of them have. And I do like this little rack. It looks pretty sturdy. Just took it out. I saw a top speed of around 12 miles an hour. So not bad. This is a good bike, I think, for like if you're in a city, you don't want something so big. It's going to take up so much room, and maybe you can take it on the sidewalk. You don't have to go on the road. just kind of less, taking up less space overall. You don't really want to go too fast anyway, because you'd maybe going around people or pedestrians, I guess. So I think this is a winner. One thing I noticed, the headlights don't appear to work. So if you turn it on, you get the battery. Your indicator is very basic. You're just getting 4 bars, and it's almost dead. So yeah, okay, it's self-fitting now. But the headlight or horn or whatever that's supposed to be, the lights don't seem to work. The tail light works. That's good. That goes with the brake. That flashes. Here, I do want to compare it to a normal size bike, and you can see yes, it is quite small. But when you have with the seat and handlebar position is actually pretty comfortable. It looks like it charges through this port over here, or maybe it's on the other side. And the battery looks like it doesn't come out. Maybe you can unscrew this to remove the battery if you need to, but not like a quick release battery at least. Also, they've done a nice clean wiring job. We just have these few exposed cables here, and they've got a nice kind of coil wrap thing over it. I like the look of that. I think maybe it just doesn't have enough charge. Maybe that's why the lights aren't coming on, potentially. Looks like we got a Hiboy. Uh-oh, 2 big boxes. That means more e-bikes. We're looking at the Hiboy P6 and the Freedare e-bike. Both these are aluminum, but they've got some different features, and we wanna take a look at them. I got them assembled and charged up. I already took them both out for just a quick ride, but we'll do an on-the-road test on the camera, and you can see what these things can do. This guy's gonna come in a kind of a matte or satin black finish. Hiboy, begin the joyride is their slogan. We've got a pretty substantial front suspension. Comes with a headlamp, big 4-inch wide tires, disc brakes, cable drive though, some aluminum pedals, I think, and we have an aluminum frame with the battery built in to this bar here. You have an indicator telling you how much charge you got there. 48-volt battery. You can remove it with a key. Charging is done through this port here on the side of the battery, so you can charge the battery on or off the bike. We have a single gearing in the back, I think 7. I mean, single in the front, 7 in the back. Hub drive motor, 750 watts. Pretty easy assembly. No fenders included with this one, but do you get a tail light? Oh, no tail light either, just the headlamp. This one's gonna run about $950. Some cool red knobs on the shocks. You got the standard Shimano shifter up and down, just a basic thing. Turning on the screen, let's see what we got here. Super bright for daylight visibility. Why is that not coming up on the camera? I can see the numbers, but not through the camera. Is it polarized? If I twist it, I don't know. The screen looks just fine. We've got several different pedal assist modes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A speedometer, odometer, and a fuel battery gauge. Not the most accurate battery gauge, but most of these bikes don't have super accurate ones. So we have the headlight button. Get that light on, see what it looks like. There's your light. Nice bright headlight. Of course, you have the standard reflectors in the back and on the wheels. The brakes feel okay, not hydraulic, but just fine. This bike, it's fast. 750 watts is pretty quick acceleration, and it's just a twist throttle. I like the twist throttles. Just be ready for the power. This is not like one of the more subtle ones. A tall bike too. I'm 5'10", and I think if you're any smaller than me, I would say this is more for the bigger people out there. Definitely a substantial frame and a pretty heavy bike, but you're going fast, so I think it might make sense. It's a blast, man. A few more features. Real comfortable wide seat. Some branding on the back. Was there an accessory rack? No accessory racks. You got, it looks like they have some connectors for maybe potential fenders if you want to add those on. Nice solid kickstand. You'll want to grease the chain. It comes ungreased. Inflate to 20 psi and you're good to go. Of course, on the handlebars here we have the extra loud horn that says, "Get out of my way. I'm on a Hiboy. I rule the road." I'm on the P6 Hiboy fat tire e-bike. That's what that is saying when you're pressing that horn. Okay, I got the old ProTech helmet on there. Could not find the 360 camera, so we'll just have to do his handheld with the iPhone. That's okay, that's how I do most things. Again, so looking at the frame, I mean, I'm 5'10", and this is touching my crotch here, so it's gonna be pretty uncomfortable for someone smaller. They do say it's for 5'4", but I would say unless you're like 5'10" and up, this one, maybe look for a smaller one, but I believe Hiboy makes all sorts of sizes of bikes, so you'll find one. You'll find one that fits you. Okay, so again, twist throttle. We'll just start off with the hand throttle. Yeah, it just takes off real quick on the Hiboy. Cruising over some gravels. Let's go over the puddle. Actually, maybe not. We don't got fenders on this one. All right, looking which way we're going. Testing out the brakes. All right, just floor it. Look at the acceleration on this thing. We are zooming. Speed already at 17. We're gonna have to slow down. We're running on a road here. Okay, made it up to 19 miles an hour, and we'll just spin around and go the other direction. Nice smooth ride with these nice big tires. All right, let's go this way. See how fast we can get it. I don't know how fast I'm gonna go with one hand though. 16, I think that's enough for me. 20, I think you can hit 30 on this one though. I believe that's what I did earlier. I'll go take it around the neighborhood with two hands and get some more footage. You're gonna have no trouble on any size hill with this bike. Plenty of power. Let's try the pedal assist mode 1. And yeah, mode 1's feeling pretty good. If you just wanna, get a little bit of a small boost going up the hills, that's probably what you want to be in mode 1. Bumping it up to mode 2. Bumping up to mode 2. Actually, okay, so it takes a while to kick in, but now we're cruising in. I find with some of these ones without the torque sensor that the motor pedal assist overrides your own pedaling more, and it's hard to kind of keep up with it. I'm in like top gear, and it's like wanting to take off faster than I can pedal on anything above mode 1 really. So keep that in mind. Pedal assist mode 1 will probably work for you if you want to extend the range a little bit. But loads of power on the Hiboy. Fun bike. A big bike. You feel like you're high. You are a Hiboy when you're riding the Hiboy. Okay, so with the throttle, it starts to cut out at 28 miles an hour, but if you're using the pedal assist, it lets you just kind of keep on pushing through. I get at the 31.2, I think, on that stretch. It's hard to find some road around here that's smooth enough that's not just terrifying. That's a kind of a scary speed to go at, so I wouldn't worry about top speed on this one. It's real fast. Let's take a look at the next bike. It's the Freedare. Their website's listing it in euros for some reason at 1171. It's got a torque sensor, which is cool, GPS tracking, and a claimed 90-mile range. That torque sensor is what I like to see on a bike of this kind of price range. There's not a whole lot of them out there, so I'm excited to try this one out. Looks like there's also an app. It claims to unlock some different riding modes, maybe also using that GPS alarm thing feature. It's the Freedare. Again, aluminum frame, color screen, which is, I think it's pretty bright. I'll have to check that in direct daylight. The same kind of Shimano 7-speed gears in the back, but with this one you have the hydraulic brakes, and they do feel quite nice, front and rear. Those are disc brakes. You have the thumb throttle. I kind of prefer the twist throttles, but what you do have is a really nice, you have a torque sensor, and that makes a huge improvement for the pedal assist. Hardly any of the e-bikes I've got, only one other one actually has had that torque sensor, and it makes a difference. This has a 750 watt motor, so they're claiming the same top speed of around 28 mile an hour. I've taken it out just for a preliminary ride. We'll do another ride, and the acceleration on this one is much smoother than most of the e-bikes. I really like it. Also, it's nice that this little bar here is a lot lower, so you can fit more, it's much more comfortable when you're stopping. I like that. It comes with this one has a rack. I think it's an add-on, but it's a very sturdy rack. I think you could sit on there no problem. They do have some, it says only about 50 pounds, but I don't think that's really an issue. You got a tail light here, so if you push the brakes, that should, maybe this brake, does that come on? I don't know why it's not coming on. It did work before. Headlight, nice and bright. No horn on this one, but you get a bell. The paint definitely has a more premium kind of metallic look there. It looks like there's an option for maybe a front basket there with these little screw things. And you get the front suspension with some knobbies. You get the 4-inch tires, Kenda tires, and some grippy pedals. This one supposedly has a GPS and motion sensor with a 4G signal. I haven't quite figured that out yet, but that's kind of cool for some extra security. Why is that? Oh, this thing, it doesn't, you just turn it on with the switch, I believe. That's how you do it. Okay, so there's a switch for the taillight. That's how that works. You gotta remember to turn that on. We'll leave that on for now. Came with the fenders, mine did. So it took a little bit longer to set this one up with all the fenders and doodads, but definitely nice to have some fenders right now. It's rained the last 2 days, so it's kind of muddy out there. It's a plush seat. This is the Freedare saiga. So some innovative features with that 4G. I think maybe that's the 4G, or maybe I'm not sure exactly where that unit is. But yeah, let's take this thing out for a ride. The screen films a lot better than the other one, so let's see how many pedal assist modes we have. There's the modes here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, only 3 pedal assist modes, but I think that torque sensor is really going to make all the difference here. A nice smooth acceleration, not so jolty. I mean, the other ones are fun, they just like blast off like a rocket ship, but sometimes you want a little bit more of a refined ride, and this one is going to have that. So let's try the pedal assist mode. So you can really feel as I pedal, like it's not just trying to take off from me. We're on the highest pedal assist mode, and I'm able to go nice and slow, but also feel the motor kick in. But then as soon as I put more pressure on the pedals, you feel the feedback. It's hard to explain, but it's much nicer, the pedal assist on this than most of these e-bikes. That's great because it has the thumb throttle, which kind of, your thumb will get tired, I feel like, if you use that. I like the twist throttles more. The brakes on this one really feel great. It's just like really nice hydraulic brakes, and I didn't have to do any adjustment. It's already it's not rubbing or anything. Usually you gotta adjust the disc brake calipers a little bit, but feel really in control. Push that throttle, let's take off. Ooh, that's a little scary. The handlebar setup is not quite as comfortable going one-handed, at least at first. I gotta get used to this a little bit. I do like the grips. You kind of got an upgraded ergonomic grip on this guy. Okay, I'm gonna put the phone down and go 2 hands and take it around the neighborhood and see what I think about it. So one thing I am noticing is there's just a little bit of play in here. What do you call that? The steering bearing assembly there. And that's kind of, it doesn't feel so great. So maybe that's a little bit of one kind of minor quality quarrel I would have with this bike, but I still think this is one of my favorites. I reviewed so many of these e-bikes now, I can't keep them all. I have to give them away. Sometimes I'll sell a few when I gotta pay some bills. One of the dentists, I had to sell 2 of these last year, or my mom did for me. But this one I think I will keep because it's just my favorite with that torque sensor, and that GPS alarm could be good to have too. Next up, let's do the Warsun. The Warsun. Lighting experts at Warsun sent me this one. This is their T7 model. I'm thinking it's a flashlight. Let's see. What do we got in there? Oh my gosh. That's so thin. Is that even really a flashlight if it's that thin? I guess it is. This is, yes, again, the Warsun T7. This is actually kind of cool. This is very, very thin. So we got a button here. No, that's USB. Is it C? Oh my gosh, Warsun. You got the USB-C, thumbs up. So, oh, there's a light on the end. Oh my gosh, that's freaking bright. Oh, it hurts my eyes. It's so bright. Wow. It's just a little funny on video, but it's not strobing in real life. So let's click it again, see if we can switch. Okay. Oh, no, we have this other one. Brighter? Brighter? No way. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Warsun, you got not just a flashlight, but you have a little police car light right here that you can just fit on your shirt, put in your pocket here. It's got the pocket clip, you know, no problem there. So a lot of people are gonna like this, I think. You got the flashlights, you know, you can do your little impromptu investigations, but then you want to, like, you know, pretend like pull someone over. Oh, who says only the police can, you know, pull people over? Why not with this thing? You could do it too. Citizen patrol out there, I guess. You know, policing the streets with your Warsun mini flashlight, solving crimes, and what not have you. So we have the Warsun T7. Thank you so much, Warsun, for sending this over. I love it. This is a great little flashlight. I think it's super bright. It's as brighter than any flashlight this small has any business being. So we'll add that to our pile of great stuff. Comes with a cable. No instructions. You don't need them. It's that straightforward. I usually don't like lights with like flashy strobe modes, but I think that this is a new twist on that with the. I mean, you just didn't see that coming. Red and blue. That's wild. Okay, we gotta move on. Next on the list is we have the Magic Mind Mocha Nootropics Antigen Immunity Flow State awaits you. First thing, this box has like fallen apart like 3 times getting this over here. I don't even, okay, so we have, I don't usually, I don't like to, you know, support these things. I think they're kind of a bunch of nonsense, but, you know, in all fairness, I'd like to also let any product they want to send be on the channel, so I feel like we got to give it a try. So this is some I guess it's a little juice drink or something. We'll start with we gotta get the full experience. It comes in a small little bottle, and they're claiming you can reclaim your brain with this. You know, maybe you lost your mind. I don't think this is not where I would go first if I'm having if my brain is lost. But actually, maybe that's what it takes to want to buy something like this. You get 2 ounces. They're saying it's 21 calories in one of these little guys, you know, so I mean, it's pretty small though. And lots of different ingredients. You got some fruit, you got some orange, you got some green tea, you got some olive oil, you got some passion fruit, you got some potassium sorbate, citric acid, just a whole list of ingredients on this thing. So let's give it a little shake. Let's give it a green color, which is very unsettling, this green color. It's turning me off a little bit. They do have like a rainbow and a wave on the front there. Let's see if I'm able to reclaim my brain here. Okay, so it smells like a fruit juice, like a fruit punch kind of. I'm getting hints of the passion fruit, or no, is it the, yeah, I think the passion fruit is coming through for me. Maybe some of the orange. So the green, smelling like it might not taste too bad. The green just always kind of, I don't know. I did the AG1, didn't like that stuff. Okay, interesting kind of taste. It's a little sweet, but it's not too sweet. Tiny bit of kind of like a, oh, okay. Now I'm getting kind of the chemically bits in there. All right, how's the brain feeling? It's got some weird notes in there. They've got a lot of stuff in there, kind of like a chalky taste almost in there too. A little bit. It's not carbonated, but it's kind of like a little tingly in your mouth there. Let's that's what you're getting with the flow states. I'm sure this stuff is pretty overpriced, so I would probably steer clear of it. But you know what? Let's give it a fair chance, and if by the end of this review session my mind is stimulated and reclaimed, I will let you know. But thanks Magic Mind for sending this over. You know, you're a shepherd of your mind and steady energy and less stress. I'm guessing I don't really know what else to say about this, but that's their Magic Mind for you. I know a lot of the other channels are probably going to be pushing that pretty hard. Just wanted to... Oh, the Orca. I think we already did the Orca. Here, next. Next up, we have the battery case. This is from KIWIFOTOS, and they sent this over. Real excited to get this in my hand. So you're going to be able to put your batteries in here. I'm seeing. So it's got all sorts of little compartments for your batteries. It's coming in a impact resistant case, dust proof, waterproof, and you got the custom slots there. You're gonna store 30 AA's or 18 AA's, and you get 10 CR watch batteries in there too. So let's open this guy up. Simple cardboard packaging, you know, nothing too fancy there. I like it. Coming from China. This is it's a timeless black color. You got some pretty sturdy looking hinges there. You got the pressure relief, you know, so if you want to fly with this on an airplane, maybe that's possible. You know, not too hard to open. Opening it up, we got a nice foam, you know, so you're not jostling your batteries too much. And we have the dividers here, and then your batteries are just gonna go right in there. You have, yeah, again, they don't lie. You got the spots for the AA's right there, and the AA's here. So that's totally usable. Then your little watch batteries got their own little compartment here. And what is this for? This is a battery tester, it looks like. So you can test your AA's and your AA's. And that is the KIWIFOTOS battery box. There'll be a link in the description. Thank you so much, guys, for sending this over. I know you. Look at that. They have a place where you can lock this up. So you know you don't want anyone getting your batteries. If you have a very small, maybe a cable lock or a very small lock, you can put it in that. And there's foam on the bottom too. So I know if you know someone who values their batteries, this is going to be a great thing for you to have. This would probably make sense if you had battery things, powered things on the boat. Most of my stuff is rechargeable now, but every once in a while you have a few things I need to use the AA's and AA's, and this will be great to keep them dry, you know, and safe. Is there a seal on here, or is this just for show? Yep, you got a soft rubber seal in there, so hopefully this would keep the water out. I like it, man. I'm digging this thing. Okay, here we go. This is a cool one. And here we have the Smart Bait electronic fish from Kanama. This comes from Japan, actually. You can see all the writing is mostly in Japanese, and you can see this being sold just like this in Japan. The Japanese, they a lot of them read Japanese and maybe not as much English, but they like the look of the English words on things. So a lot of times they'll write that on there, and then everything else will be in Japanese. I worked in Japan for a while. I know about that. We're looking at 56 grams, and it runs on 5 volts. Let's just open it up and see if we can figure it out. Here. This could be fun to try out on the boat. I got a Atlantic crossing video going up, and I'm gonna need to be catching some fish on that one. So open it up. You got your nice fake leather carrying case. Pretty classy. You got a charging cable. It looks like it's got one of those magnetic charging with some pogo pins and a standard USB-A. You just pull it out and it's going wild. It's already moving. How did that happen? Okay. I put my finger over it. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing when this gets in contact with the water, it starts wiggling around, doing its own little thing. Oh, this is pretty strong little wiggle. Okay. So we got this black kind of pill-shaped device. We got some fins. You want this is, I mean, this is a pretty large lure. We'd be looking to catch some big fish, and I guess you should. I think these are, you know, these are not a you know, a cheap lure. You know, if you're kind of getting something like this, you're trying to catch some big fish, I guess. So it's got a gray tail, and it just kind of wiggles back and forth like that. I wonder if we can use that to pick our nose. Nope, can't do that. Seems to have a motor, makes a noise, but maybe that attracts the fish. I think we'll have to follow up on this one. It's got a weight, so I guess it might sink a little bit. I guess probably depends on how fast you're pulling this. And your fishing line through there with the hook. It doesn't have a hook. Yeah, I guess you run your line with your hook, I guess, on the side here, and then your fish is going to get attracted to this guy, and it's just going to you're just going to be catching fish after fish after fish. That is the idea. Let's see here we go, a little more information. Yeah, it's got English on here too. So the intelligent bionic bait is professional fishing equipment that integrates intelligence, bionic waterproofing, allowing your bait fish to come back to life and catch large fish more efficiently. Insert the bait into the fish's belly. Oh, you put this inside of a fish. Is that what you do? Okay. Okay, so you got like a dead bait fish, and you're gonna put this inside, and this thing is gonna make that fish. Ooh, that's a little morbid, but you know, fishermen, they'll go for lots of lengths to get for fishing. So okay, so you're putting this inside your bait fish with this into its tail, and then you hang the fish hook, complete the assembly, and you start fishing. It says it can work for more than 3.5 hours, automatically starts and stops when it's, you know, in contact with liquid. Waterproof up to 300 meters. Dang, that's deep. As it swims through software algorithms and emits low frequency sound waves to attract fish. So thank you so much, Kanama, for sending over this smart bait. We'll try to use it. I'm not thrilled that I have to get a fish and put it inside there. I thought that was just kind of, this was the bait itself. But we'll keep it for a while and see if we can get some use out of that. Let's bring ourselves back up with another one of these magic mines. Next, we have the Hulkman 8.5 jumpstarter. Starts your dead batteries different. I've been wanting to get one of these actually because there's so many things that can kill your boat, your battery on your boat, and I think it's great to have one more way to jumpstart it if your house and your starting battery both go. This is a fun experience opening this box. Lots of paper. We got some stickers. We got your sticker pack. That's what I like to see. Some manuals. Get this thing out. Oh, it's a green color. I like that. That's new. We got this is a nice, reasonably sized package. I had this giant, like, red one I'm using now in the Kia just to start it when the battery dies, and this is a lot more portable. So I'm guessing this is a lithium battery. This is their Alpha 85. Claims to be able to start a gas 8.5 liter or a diesel 6 liter engine. So I think that should work fine on my Yanmar. We got a flashlight in there. Oh, flashlight. Everything's got to have a flashlight. Oh, a nice big percent meter to tell you how much charge you got in there. It should have some jumper cables. Maybe dig a little further in here. Oh, there we go. We got your jumper cables. We have a okay. So you get your plug. It's gonna go. Where's the square? Square goes in there. Okay. You can you can use this also as a battery power bank. You got a USB, got USB-C in and out, and then you also have an output for 12 volt, so you can run a little 12 volt refrigerator off of this for a little bit, or a little 12 volt fan. or you could put a, more USB 12 volt power things in there. So that's great. Yeah, thank you Hulkman for sending this over. Seems like a, industrial design wise, pretty nice unit. Looks like the car has a dead battery. All right, hooked it up. Hopefully 74 is enough % to get it going. I think it will. Da-da-da-da-da. Starts right up. Looks like it works. Next up, we'll go into soft goods. We've got, looks like a backpack. This is the ebike travel backpack, a bag for a woman. Thank you ebike for sending over this travel backpack, bag for women. I'm really glad to have this in my collection. Slide this bag out. Wow, this is a nice backpack. Again, black. Goes with everything. We got some nice airy padding on here. Also on the shoulder straps. There's a little secret compartment in the lower back area with more foam padding. Let's open that up. Okay, so you're gonna be able to put some items in there. Charging port there. That's pretty neat. On the front, we've got a Molina brand, so maybe that's the brand, Molina. Thank you for sending that up, Molina. We've got lots of pockets. No shortage of pockets on this one. One in the front there. Passed the QC. Inspector number 5 did this one, passed this, so thank you, Inspector number 5. You've done a great job. Got some little buckles on the side, just kind of cinch things down. We've got opening up, going to pocket number 2, a little bigger. We've got a shoulder carrying strap. That's pretty dandy. More pockets on the inside, lots of zipper stuff. This is great so far. We got a really fancy. Oh, this is a fancy kind of buckle. Look, it kind of fits on that knob there, just like that. I'm liking that. That's a fun little fidget toy there. Open. Oh, this thing just comes right up with Velcro. Oh my gosh, you got a little satchel there. You can take on and off, and it's like a little. So it's a purse. Okay, so this is what it is. This is a purse, right? You got the shoulder straps, and your purse Velcro is right onto the back of your backpack. And also it clips on with this fancy little buckle thing. That's unique. A backpack and purse. That this is good when you're traveling, because right, you don't want them to count your purse as a personal item. You say, no, this is part of my backpack. So now we can have a whole nother bag on here. Breast strap there. Put that bad boy on. Wow, this is great. Look at that, nice slim profile. Can bring this on my airplane. A little more zippers than I probably want to carry on the boat, because zippers these metal ones don't actually survive. So this can, we'll find the home for this somewhere else. Going to the main compartment, that's what we want to see, right? The main compartment. Oh wow, this is going to open up all the way. This is kind of cool. I'm liking this. The zipper goes all the way open. So kind of like a suitcase here. And we got tons of little organization bits and bobs. You got like a kind of removable keychain, pass-through charging. Pretty cool. Nice padding all around. Relatively lightweight. I think you got a winner in your hands with the Molina. There is the brand there. Link will be in the description if you're interested. Nice quilted pattern on the front. Travel backpack. Lots of features. Fun stuff. So thank you so much for sending that over. ebike travel duffel bag. Coming from China. Let's get this guy open. Okay, so this is coming in a more of a medium to darker gray color. This is maybe more of a duffel instead of a backpack. Yep. Okay, so this is going to be a matching set. So if you got the backpack, maybe you wanna kind of go with the duffel also. It's got a nice handle. Got lots of, opening this, you got lots of compartments inside and on the outside. Just so many pockets. I think we'll be here all day if I open all these pockets. So we'll just kind of breeze through this. This could fit a few bowling balls, or you could fit a small dog in here. You could, oh wow, this is like insulated almost or something. You could put a sandwich, some drinks in there. Maybe you got something too big for the bag. Just needs to hang out at the bottom, But I'm really glad to have this bag too. There's one more bag. Is this a different brand? Oh, this maybe it's a different brand, or but maybe it's from the same company. We don't know. Oh, this is a nice blue. More zippers. Another backpack. I think this was the same company that sent me all three of these. Oh, so you have some removable backpack straps, because you know sometimes you want to check your bag, just slide those backpack straps in out of the way. Again, that same kind of carrying handle. This one's a little more heavy duty, maybe kind of a Caudabe type material. And look at this texture. That is, it's a denim looking material, but it's definitely synthetic material. So they're using a different brand for this one. Lug Arts, you know, the art of lugging things around. Triple little compartments here. Maybe I'll use this for my drones, you know, got a lot of drone stuff on the boat. The only thing is a zipper, so it'd be probably a problem to keep on the boat. But you know, you never have too many backpacks. Maybe someone's coming to visit you and then they don't have the backpack. You know, just give them one of these. Oh, this is nice. We have oh, because this is again that kind of opens up and it's like a suitcase. I like this. I'm actually liking this thing out. I might use this as a personal item for when I'm traveling, you know, back and forth to Florida or Norway. A really good padding for the laptop sleeve. You got lots of organization pockets. You know, I said I was just gonna breeze through, open these. I can't help myself. We just gotta dig right in there and open all these compartments here. I'm having the time of my life. You know, a lot of these companies offer me money to this, but I say I'll do it for free. Just send the product over and ask no more. It will be, if you have a product you want to show featured on the Sam Home Sailing, let's get in touch and we'll see if we can fit it into the next project. Oh, okay, so we have there's a pass-through USB charging port. I'm liking it. Pass-through charging, fun stuff. Extra leather protection. I like these triple packs on the front. I mean, what's inside here? I'm gonna put my my pencils and crayons in here. I'm gonna put my my Cheetos in here, and I'm gonna put my my Capri Suns in here, and I'm just gonna be set for the whole day. Got a room for my passport in there. Got a room for my folder, my documents in there. I mean, I'm just set to circumnavigate the world with a backpack like this. And I think someone who's gonna get a backpack like this really could be doing that. Oh, here we go. So these straps, they have their own pocket right in there, and now it's a suitcase. Links will be in the description for all of these if you wanna pick them up. It's all very reasonably priced. Of course, room for your water bottles. I'm having too much fun here. We gotta move on though. I'm sorry. Next up in the soft goods department. What is this? Is this like a jacket maybe? Pretty cool. Oh, a raincoat maybe? Vessi, large shirt from Vessi. Wow, that's huge. Well, I better put that on. Oh, these go with the shoes. Okay, so I have to go get the shoes. We'll do the Vessi products together. It's a very thick shirt. Do a button. Oh, there's snaps. All right. Yeah. Okay, that's not too bad. So, this is I'm not sure how I feel about this shirt, you know, guys, but we do have pockets. And what is this little triangle, little plastic triangle on the pocket there? This is their Westerly Coach Jacket. Dymatex waterproof technology. So yes, it is waterproof. And Vessi is all about waterproof, because the next product we're going to look at, after run and get it, is their shoes. Here they are, the Vessi shoes. I got the size 11 because that's the size I wear. Get some close-up shots. So we have a black shoe, black sole, black upper. Oh, you know, I'm seeing a little trend here. This little kind of a dark teal color of plastic. That's kind of the Vessi trademark. This is like a knit material on top with rubbery material on the sides. We got laces and this handy pull strap with a kind of a checkered black snakeskin pattern. You got that Vessi, that great Vessi branding on the inside, and then it's almost like you're wearing a sock too. The way this is just like, it's like stretchy, and you get into all-day comfort. It looks like a very padded, comfortable shoe. Looks like some good grip here. So a waterproof sneaker. That's an interesting one. You know, maybe, you know, I'm usually wearing the Crocs, but every once in a while, you know, it's too muddy and you got to wear real shoe, so I think these will find a home on the boat. I don't have any waterproof shoes. Well, I mean, I have my big boots, but sometimes you want to go on a hike and it's raining. This is where I could use this. Maybe also getting off the dinghy. A lot of times you're gonna get off the dinghy and you're gonna have to step in a little bit of water. Kind of sucks if you get your socks wet and have to walk around with wet socks. So if these things keep the water out, I mean, I'm on board. I'm on board, guys. Let's try on the Vessi men's Storm Burst low top, size 11, and this is gonna be made in China. So let's see how it goes. Okay, perfect fit. You know, fits like a snug sock. I can tell you, these are gonna be pretty comfortable. I'm feeling pretty good about these. You know, as a croc wearer, I'm getting a little bit anxious. It's just feeling like it's a little bit heavy and constricting. But that's something all shoes are gonna do for me. The Vessi, no different there. But sometimes shoes are a necessary evil, and why not? If you have to wear shoes, why not wear the Vessis? You know, I think I probably will be. So thank you so much for Vessi for sending over the shoes and my size and the large shirt. Next up, we have not one, not two, but 3 pairs of knit gloves from Achiou. Has sent over 3 pairs. These ones look like the same. These ones look like a little different. Let me make sure I'm getting that name right. I'm not the best at pronouncing these, especially these kind of Amazon brands. Achiou. It's like a sneeze, but Achiou, a good choice for outdoor sports. Keep your warm in cold winter days. Hands deserve excellent. Look, you got the couple with the heart, and they're both wearing, I'm guessing, a pair of high quality knit gloves from Achiou. They also made some ski ones, but I just thought the knit one, oh wow, these were supposed to be the extra large, but my fingers are not. I feel like O.J. Simpson right here. Maybe I got it on the wrong hand. This is not a, okay. It's a tight fit for the fingers. Let's see if I can force them in there. These were supposed to be extra large. I have extra large hands, so I tell them to send me the extra XXL. It does say XXL, guys, but maybe these are extra little small Chinaman fingers. Okay, in length, I feel like they're okay, but in girth, they're just not, these aren't really gonna work for me. Women tend to have like narrower fingers, so maybe Annalene will get some use out of those ones. But let's open them all. Maybe those were a women's. Maybe we got the men's in here. Let's not write them off yet. These okay. These feel like a little bit. Was the same or different? No, these are a little thicker. These almost have like a neoprene-y, it's like a knit neoprene kind of vibe. They look maybe. Let's give them another shot. These aren't quite as oh, okay. Wow, they feel. This is an experience getting these gloves on. The fingers do not want to go into the holes. It looks like there is a touch function. If you can't get your finger to the tip though, okay, we got them on. See, my fingers are losing their circulation. These aren't going to work for me. One last pair though. I'm not. The sizing it's just too tight, you know? That's why I get the extra large. I'm more a mitten person anyway. Shoot, what are you doing to me? Okay, 3rd time's a charm is what they say. This one has a different pattern. Ooh, this has a kind of braided. Is that coming across on camera? That's fun. That's a fun thing. Also having the touch. If you got some narrow, long fingers, maybe these are for you. But for me, yeah, these are just going to be way too tight to get on. They're like double layer. Maybe that's the problem. I mean, you can get them on, but okay. I guess they're all right. They're very thick. I think my fingers would be cold in them because they'd be too tight though. Arch, if you make some mittens, send those over and we'll try them out. But we'll find a good home for these, or someone with some smaller hands maybe. Next up, we have an aluminum case. I think like aluminum luggage cases are kind of getting trendy again. I saw a few people with them at the airport. This is not a luggage case. This is more of just like a trunk, a small trunk. I guess you could use it for your luggage, I suppose. Why not? You got some, is that metal? Yeah, some aluminum bumper guards on the top, and then just like a aluminum rib on the bottom. You have these clasps on the front here. You can lock it down. A little place for a lock if you want for that. This is gonna look kind of cool as it gets beat up. I think you know, got a kind of rugged metal. Make some noise when you bang on that. Opening it up. Okay, so we got like a little system that keeps the lid open. There is a rubber seal, so maybe you get some little bit of waterproofing here. These hinges and stuff are riveted on there. We do have again the handles on either side here. This is a good size. You can put your knickknacks. And here, let's put this camera down so we can get a little more focus on this aluminum case. I'm not seeing a brand here, so I'm gonna have to lift this up real quick. Okay, did a little research there, and we are back with some more details. This is the whole Zoffer aluminum camping storage box, and this is designed for bringing all the things with you when you're camping. And you could, there's a lot of things you want to bring, bug protection stuff, some sunscreen maybe, some drinks, I suppose, some snacks. You can get a couple of these. They make several different sizes, 3 sizes. So it's not too heavy, so you can bring it in a little bit with you when you go camping. And you could, Bear could probably eventually get into here, but you're just gonna keep out your marmots, your squirrels. You're gonna keep out your birds. I think no problem there. So keeping the wilderness out is also always important while you're camping. I think that's maybe what they had in mind when they came up with such a nice box like this. So take a look of the whole Zoffer aluminum camping storage box. You can also lock it, keep the camping the vagrants out. And I think you're gonna have a good time out camping when you have your whole Zoffer aluminum camping storage box. All right, I'm just gonna grab another Magic Mind. I'm not quite feeling the brain stimulation, but maybe you just need enough of them. At first, it's like that's gonna be like a tasty little snack there, but then kind of lets you down with the aftertaste. All right, maybe 3 is the charm there with the Magic Mind. Let's move on to the next. Oh man, I need to go get some more stuff. Whoa. Next product is coming all the way from Outdoor Master themselves. This is the Outdoor Master. Get that foam off of there. The Outdoor Master inflatable battery powered pump, and it's going to work on your inflatable like paddle boards. They call them the SUP electric air pump a lot 2S. Okay, for your little knickknacks, put little fruit snacks in there, some dividers to keep everything organized. It'll be a nice long hose to get to the paddle board. One end you got the option for inflate or deep. Oh my gosh, this is cool. Suction cups. We can just suction cup this to the boat or the window, whatever we need. That's unique. I've never, you can just put it. Let's suction cup it to the table. This isn't going anywhere. That's fun. Makes a really fun noise when you pick it up. Kind of the suction cups releasing. I'm liking that. So it looks like you can also use this as a bit of a power bank. Battery capacity, we're looking at 57 watt hours and charging at 30 watts. So let's get. I've had this thing charging up all day. Actually, I was charging all day. It's only at 2 out of 3 bars, so that's interesting. So what's going on? Maybe this is. We have all sorts of adapters. Unfortunately, your air mattresses, your SUP pumps are all using different connectors. I'm excited about using this for my inflatable wing foil board. I'm curious if it would actually get, that takes a 20 psi, so I'm not sure if this thing would get it all the way there, but at least I can get it started. And also for my inflatable, you know, windsurfing, wing foiling wings, this is gonna be real nice. Hold the power button. Oh, there we go. Okay. Nice big numbers there. So that goes to 20 psi, so I'm not sure if we were going to be able to hit that, but of this pump, but we got a nice carrying handle, and I'm sure we'll see this in future videos. I'm excited to have a battery powered one. You know, it's nice that it's just a nice rectangle shape. They have these kind of weird, swoopy, irregular shaped ones, and this one looks a little bit like nice and normal. And then you got the case, where there's so many different adapters and hoses and cords, so you're gonna need that with it. How do I turn this off? Okay, got a nice big screen. You can probably read that pretty well in sunlight, I imagine. So thank you so much, Outdoor Master, for sending this guy over. Our next product is a, what is this called? Carpodgo. I believe this is another like car, Apple CarPlay screen. So here you have, oh wow, this is a nice big screen. So it snaps on a real strong magnet. Wow, okay. And then it must use a little ball and socket. That looks like a standard small ball and socket connector. Usual suction cup, sticky suction cup. And glue on plate for your dash. Oh, it's got a this one has a camera. Sweet. The last one didn't have a camera. And the cord to plug into the stereo. And the USB-C adapter. They give you lots of little knickknacks with this one. That's pretty cool. So that's the Carpodgo right there. All right, we got it plugged in. It came right on. Getting a lot of gadgets in here with the night vision also. That looks pretty cool up there. Let's pair it to our phone. All right, we are all in, and of course we got the Chick-fil-A app. The most important thing, telling me to practice my safe driving. It tells you what the Chick-fil-A's are. That's very essential. We've got maps and things. Go home. How do we get to that backup camera? We got some Spotify. Okay, this has turned into a project with the backup camera, but I just wired it up to the reversing light there. Just connected the wires. Now when I start the car, Carpodgo comes on, put it in reverse, and see if the camera, hey, the camera opens up. It's just sitting in the trunk though. Back to park, goes back to that, drive. Apparently I used the backup fuse for something else, so it wasn't working, but once I found the fuse, had a spare, so now we're good. I'm just gonna use my battery powered soldering gun and just run some solder in there because I can't reach back there to get anything else. Okay, now I think we're really set up. Go in reverse. Oh my gosh, that's great. So thank you, CarPod. I'm sure my brother will really appreciate having this nice big screen with, he uses Android, so Android Auto, I suppose, and the backup camera, because the car did not have a backup camera before. Just got a new product in. This is from this brand. Can't quite read it. It is an Aztek death whistle. After they told me about this, sent me an email about this, I couldn't say no. I mean, who wouldn't want an Aztek death whistle? Here it is, very well packaged, all black, appropriate for the death themed whistle. This thing, it's like a fake stone. Has a nice aroma of death whistle that you might expect. Let's give it a blow. See if we can raise some things from the dead. Ooh, that's a scary noise. It's like a ghostly scream. Whoa, I didn't expect that whistle that to make that noise. Pretty neat. You can see it's engraved with all these cool patterns. You got a little dinosaur, you got a snake engraving, you get some flowers, you got a telephone engraving, some more serpents, and then of course the skull, you know, because of the death whistle with some some peacock feathers around there and a little triangle temple on the top. So big thanks to CMPSG Showroom. This death whistle is probably one of the nicest death whistles I've ever had, and I'll have a link in the description for their page if you want to pick one up. Woo! I would describe the sound as like a shrill gasp of death, and with a hint of whistling. Only a hint of whistling, more of a breathy kind of gasping shriek, if you will. Next product we have is Ekster by Ekster. I think they're Rotterdam, the Netherlands. They sent me, it is a wallet. So we have a black wallet, black like the night, and it's leathery feeling. It's got a button. Oh, and the cards come up like that. Look at that. Kind of a thick wallet, but I guess that's kind of a cool. It's got like a metal. It's a metal too, so maybe that keeps the RFID spies from getting you. So you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of their cards, and it has a little thing, but no place for the cash. I guess the cash just gets kind of folded up and put in the back here, or under this thing. Personally, I like my wallets a little bit slimmer. You can see it's about twice as thick as my wallet, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in there. You could fit a few more cards in this, I suppose. I think it's the metal that makes it a little thicker. But if you want a wallet with a cool little erasing button, let's see how it goes in the pocket. Could I cope with this wallet? It's pretty small, like this way. Definitely a front pocket wallet. This would be kind of uncomfortable to sit on a piece of metal in your back pocket. But thank you, Ekster, for sending this wallet. We'll find someone who will like to use that.
Pick me.
You want it? You want a wallet?
Yeah.
Oh, this is all you.
Right here. Thanks, kiddo.
They also sent another product, which this is really cool sounding. It's got a Find My Apple device card. Let's see what it looks like. Will it fit in my wallet? Same black packaging. Oh, there it is. Oh, this is nice and thin. So just a little thicker than a. Better not show my credit card on camera. It's a little thicker than a normal card. Use that. It's about the thickness of, I'd say, three credit cards. But of course, somehow it's got a battery, and I guess it's got to take this plastic off. And radio antenna in there. It's got a charging cable, so I guess you can recharge it too. Not a watch battery. Oh, it's got a button too. So I push the button. I gotta pair this to my phone now. I'll be right back. Okay, how's that work for you? You like that?
Let's see. I like that.
You like how they come up like that?
Yeah, because I can tell which one
Yeah, but you put it in your purse though.
Yeah, which would be great. And then I also have these extra things.
A few more spots.
So, yeah, I like that.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Okay, so I think we're paired now. I'm gonna use this. This is going in my wallet because every once in a while I can't find my wallet. It'll fall somewhere like in between a cushion on a boat. It can be very difficult to find. I guess I don't really need my Malta ID anymore. I'll put it right here. And that's not gonna make my wallet hardly any thicker at all. Oh, awesome. I'm stoked about that thing. Hopefully that works good. Ekster, if you wanna pick up one of these wallets or cards, link will be in the description. Next up, clear some space here. We have a Dr. Otek, something like that. The best choice for your first metal detector. They make metal detectors for children, but I told them about my channel and they said it would be more appropriate to send one for an adult version. So This is their adult model, and you got your metal detecting part. You got a nice plastic metal detector pole, a good lightweight plastic. You get yourself a 9-volt battery. You got more. We got a foam grip, you know. So when you're getting excited, you're gonna be really gripping down on this thing, thinking about the gold you're gonna find, but you're not gonna wear out your wrists, your palms on a hard grip. A nice soft foam one's important. This is gonna take some assembly, I think. You got a arm holding band. Wow, with more of that foam on it. You got the screen. No. You got. Oh my gosh, this is a shovel. Does it combine with a shovel onto the? No, it's like a hand shovel. Man, this is a nice heavy shovel, and doubles as a measuring device. Wow. You know, that's good, because a lot of people get so excited about metal detecting they don't even think about the shovel they're gonna need to dig up all the stuff. And you've got a little holster so you can put it on your belt loop. And you're gonna get a screen. Oh my gosh, it's got the depth, it's got the ferrous, non-ferrous, got gold in the middle, mode button, PP. Oh wow. Put the battery in there. And then you get a little bag for all your goodies. Wow, they really did think of everything with this, you know? So many pieces. When you buy a Dr. Otek, you're not so much buying a metal detector, but a collection of a system of pieces that will allow you to build your first metal detector. That's right, you just gotta plug in this little MIDI connector. Sorts of things you might find in there. Silver, gold, nails, bottle caps. Wow. Oh, there's some metal there. Oh, some metal there. There's some metal there. Oh, we got some metal there. A lot of metal. Oh, we got some. No, false alarm. The car metal? That car is all metal. That's a good metal car for you. Real metal. Well, it's come to an end. That's all the products I have this year. We'll have to wait till next year to see what products we get to open. In the meantime, I'd just like to give my sincere thank you to all the companies that send me emails and ask if I'd like to feature their products on the videos. It's been fun. Hope that worked for you and did the job. Next video, we'll be back to sailing in the Canaries, gearing up for my Atlantic crossing. Hope to see you guys then.